Did you know that from 1800 to 2006, people in Micronesia used massive carved stone discs as currency? Well, this is the rice stones of Micronesia, one of the most unique money systems in human history. These stones are still incredibly heavy and large, some as wide as 4 meters and weighing in at over a ton. Because of their size and weight, they were extremely difficult to move, so much so that many villages would carve them in place and then just leave them there. The stones would stay in place for hundreds of years until someone came along who had the resources to move it, at which point the ownership of the stone would change hands by agreement. These stones were typically used for big purchases like a house or a boat, or they'd be broken up into smaller pieces and used as a medium of exchange for everyday goods and services. Their value depended on their size, their history, and how much effort it took to transport them. The bigger the stone, the more valuable it was. But it wasn't just about the size. A stone that had been passed down for generations within a family or had a unique carving on it would also be worth more. Additionally, the more difficult it was to move the stone, the more valuable it became. Stones that were located on remote islands or in areas that were hard to reach would be worth more because they were simply harder to get to. Because of their immense size and weight, these stones were not an easy form of currency to use. They were slow and cumbersome to transport and were not very divisible. However, despite these drawbacks, the rice stones were used for centuries as a form of money in Micronesia. And here's the crazy part. Even today, the rice stones are still used symbolically in some communities in Micronesia. While they are no longer used as a practical form of currency, they are still seen as a way to preserve the culture and history of the region. So what do you think of this unique form of money? Would you want to use it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and check out my others for more money facts. Thanks for watching.